and welcome to Elite Audio Room at the UK Hi-Fi Show Live. If you follow me in, you'll see what we are playing for your listening pleasure today. An epic, I love the word epic, as you know if you watched any of our videos, an epic Elite Audio setup. Now, we are very fortunate to have a full Manley Labs amplification setup. We have the Neoclassic 300B preamp, and frankly, and in fact, we have Ivana Manley herself here this weekend, so please come into our room and have a chat with her. She's an amazing lady and her passion for our products is incredible. And the one thing that amazes me above all else is the integrity and honesty of these units. If you compare what they have in relation to anything else in the market, you will see for certain these represent probably the best value of any amplification currently in the market. Anyway, we have the 300B Neoclassic, absolutely amazing preamplifier. The Manley Labs snapper monoblocks, 100 watts per channel, incredible. The drive and control they exhibit is really something else. Our source, we've got 3 different sources today. In fact, 4 in fact. We've got the Antipodes CX streamer. We also have the full SOTM special edition setup. We have an Aquila Diva CD transport. We also have, if Grant can come over here, we'll see we're playing really lovely yellow vinyl Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong album, which actually does sound really good, on the acoustic solid wood MPX. We have a Charisma Audio Reference 2 cartridge on there, and this is then feeding into the Manley Steelhead phono stage. And again, if you look at recording artists around the world, you'll be surprised how many own Steelheads, again regarded as probably the best phono stage in the world currently. The DAC is the Aquila Scala Optologic Mark II. For mains conditioning, we are using the Audiotricity Chimera Signature, and quite honestly, we wouldn't do a show without using this mains device. It's absolutely incredible. Loudspeakers, we've got 3 different pairs we're playing this weekend. Currently, obviously we're live, we have the Verity Parsifal Anniversaries. I don't know if Grant can really pick up this in the video, but the finish on these is just beautiful. It's just one of the best looking wood finishes I have ever seen. If I can drag Grant this way as well. Verity W8 SEs, we'll be playing these later on today. Here's Matt Morgan! We are live on Facebook. Please do not swear. Please do not swear. He probably will swear. He's probably swearing right now in his head. Probably saw Matt one of our previous videos. He's the guy who looked really uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm sure you remember. You can see the cutaway here for the W8s. This just shows you the intricate CNC work that goes into making these loudspeakers. If I can drag Grant this way past. Oh, Matt Morgan! Hey! Matt Morgan's in the house! We have the Audiophysic. Now the correct pronunciation of these is Midex. I've called them Midex and Midex over the period, but they're actually correctly pronounced Midex. We'll be playing those. We also have a Midex cutaway. Where Grant can stick his camera in there so you can see, and you can actually see some of this amazing technology that Audiophysic use. We've actually used one of this cutaway in a previous Lift and the Lid video on the Midex. Anyway, I hope you can manage to come and see us today. We've got a great setup here in the room, and we'd love to see you. And who knows? We've got a prize draw for a pair of speakers as well. So you have to come and enter even just for that. I'm just keep walking Grant backwards so he falls over the balcony because it'll go viral. That's fine, Grant. Let's go further back. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you today or tomorrow.
Hello, England. I'm Ivana Manley, and we're here with Elite Audio at the UK Hi-Fi Show, overlooking this amazing view. We don't have any horses today, but we have these awesome Manley Absolute headphone amplifiers. They're tube designs. They also work as a preamplifier. They're very flexible sonically. You can change the amount of negative feedback. You can change the output topology from single-ended to push-pull. There's a little EQ in there. And there's even a radio frequency remote control that works all over your house through cabinets. It's amazing. I love this little guy. Anyway, we're here to remind you guys that tubes roll. Don't forget that. And so come on by the Ascot racecourse this weekend. We're showing all this stuff. And Elite Audio also has a room number 333, showing off our Manley snappers and 300B preamplifiers and all kinds of exotic hi-fi. So come on by and say hello.
Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Elite Audio room at the UK Hi-Fi Show Live. We've all got slightly sore heads today for good reason. We found out last night that we'd won the Scottish Small Business of the Year award, so we're out celebrating, which is understandable. So not looking in the best of nick today, but I feel okay, it's good. Come into our room today, you can win a pair of Audiophysic Classic 3 loudspeakers. Just simply put your name down on the list and you can be in with a chance of winning the draw, which will be on Tuesday. We'll be doing a Facebook Live from the showroom. If you didn't meet the team yesterday, I can introduce you to Rachel, who is hiding over there, and Connie, who again, both of them look actually quite good today, considering the amount of champagne that they consumed last night. I'll quickly run through our system if Grant wants to follow me over. I know we did this yesterday, but in case you missed our Facebook Live yesterday, I'll quickly take you through. In fact, we have the Bonnecay W8 set up this morning, which yesterday morning we had the Verity Parsifal anniversaries. We put those on yesterday afternoon by request. We'll be running them for most of the morning, then the Verities will be going back on again. We also had the Audiophysic Medex running yesterday during the day. The amplification setup is as we had yesterday, so we have the incredible Manley Neoclassic 300B preamplifier feeding the Manley Snapper 100-watt monoblocks. The feedback we got yesterday was absolutely incredible. I've lost count the amount of people that said we had the best sound that they'd heard. Obviously, I know that's quite subjective, but to have it said to us over and over was really amazing, and we really appreciate that feedback. Source, we've got 2 different sources: the SOTM Special Edition streamers, also the Antipodes CX here, feeding into the Aqua Scala Optologic, which was our mainstay for yesterday for the DAC. We're using the Audiotricity Chimera Signature mains conditioner, which is powering the entire system. We also had the Aqua Ladiva Transport playing yesterday, and we also, which we're playing just before Grant started doing this live, the Acoustic Solid Wood Round MPX with the Charisma Reference 2 cartridge. Going into the Manley Steelhead, this quite frankly is probably one of the best phono stages I've ever heard. It is absolutely incredible. If you read the reviews, you'll understand why. It's not expensive at all, however, it is phenomenal. We also have a static display, which a lot of people were looking at yesterday too. We've got the Aqua Formula XHD DAC, the Gatto Audio DIA 250 SMPM, which just had this most incredible hi-fi news review. It's in the current edition. One of the best reviews on an integrated amplifier I've ever read, and with good reason. It is a brilliant amplifier. The Exodus XO1, which is a high-end streaming device and ripper, and the Audioflight FLS 10 integrated amp, again great reviews. You can find these online, amazing integrated. And finally, the Manley Absolute headphone amplifier. Very quickly, Grant can just pan over to the cutaway of the Bonnecay W8. So you can actually see the CNC that goes into one of these loudspeakers. It's quite amazing when you see what's inside it. And again, you can see it's real wood, no MDF at all. So, another great day ahead. I'd love it if you came along today and get a chance to meet us. We'll have Ivana Manley from Manley Labs here today as well. In fact, her and Jean-Baptiste are on the 6th floor in the headphone section, so pop up and say hello. Anyway, hope you come and see us today. We'd welcome you into our room, and it's a beautiful day here in Ascot. Unlike yesterday when it rained the entire day, it's like 2 different worlds, 2 different climates. And Grant's going to keep walking back, and hopefully this time you'll follow with it's Grant's birthday day, so come and wish Grant a happy birthday. He's working on his birthday. Oh, that's quite right. What a shame, poor Grant. Watch him back any further, Grant, and it'll be your last birthday. Anyway, thanks for watching this morning. It'll be good to meet you.